Welcome back. It's time now for Media Watch. We have one James Creedon talking about one James Murdoch.
Exactly, James is everywhere.
This is the continuing scandal involving the phone hacking, and of course the multiple angles that are coming off this story is mind-bending, isn't it?
It's incredible. It's been described as a Shakespearean tragedy with bodies strewn all over the stage. You had two News International people arrested, Rebecca Brooks, Andy Coulson, two senior police officers standing down. There's another victim every day. If we have a look on the Guardian website, today it has emerged that a News of the World hacking whistleblower has been found dead. Now, it's not being treated as suspicious. A guy called Sean Hoare, it's
still under investigation, as I believe, so it's one of these things, but I mean, certainly it looks as though it's not a suspicious death.
Right,
but
another bizarre twist.
It's kind of, like you say, it's another bizarre twist, isn't it? Another kind of strange thing about this whole story.
You think you've got it kind of straight in your head to kind of explain all the elements, and then another element kind of blows up. And of course, today we saw that John Yates, one of the most senior Metropolitan Police officers, he resigned over that. So it's kind of who's next is the question. And some might say James Murdoch. Now, that is the son of Rupert.
Isn't he watertight, being the son of Rupert, though?
You would think so, except that he paid off people who accused News of the World of hacking to the tune of 1 million, which kind of makes him look a little bit like he was more in the know about things than he says he was. He's going to be appearing at that parliamentary commission in the House of Commons tomorrow. So many are now saying his position as a senior member of that company is really in doubt. The chances of him taking over from Rupert, his dad, are even more in doubt. And what about David Cameron, who's cut his trip short in Africa to come back to deal with all of this? He has already been facing media questions about whether he would resign over his decision to hire Andy Coulson, former Director of Communications, who used to work as Deputy Editor of News of the World.
Because he was editor of News of the World sort of as the whole sort of hacking scandal was brewing and developing. Yeah.
And let's have a look at this article in Daily Beast. This is quite interesting. It's by their London correspondent. It's speaking about the Chipping Norton set. Now, what's most dangerous for David Cameron is the fact that not alone did he hire Andy Coulson, he went horseback riding with Rebecca Brooks near the town or the village of Chipping Norton up in Oxfordshire. And that town is at the centre of a lot of speculation because apparently lots of media and politics luminaries have second houses around there. It's about 2 hours from London, apparently. You'd know this better than I would, but...
Well, I know geographically where it is, but I don't know it. That's the thing, you know.
But what's amazing is...
not having a second house.
Just minutes apart, you have Cameron's place and Rebecca Brooks' place. Just literally minutes apart by car. And they used to hang out at weekends. Apparently, in the nearby village of Churchill, they were saying there's a street called Hackers Lane. And they're saying that Rebecca Brooks, except for the fact that she gets a helicopter from London into her house there, she would have to drive through. But anyway, she clearly doesn't have to do that because she's a helicopter. All right, now there is a video I'd like to finish with because there's so many elements of this story. I was going to talk about how Julian Assange is being compared to Murdoch, both Australian, both love to kind of expose stories, but for very different reasons. One is far left, one is far right. That would have been interesting, but I want to show this video. It's amazing. It's called Hackgate the Movie, and it's a fake trailer for a fake movie that has been imagined. Let's have a look at the characters in Hackgate. You've got Rowan Atkinson as
Ed
Miliband, Hugh Grant as David Cameron, Colin Firth as Hugh Grant, Hilary Swank as James Murdoch,
I can see that.
Jeffrey Rush as Rupert, and this is the best. Wait for this. I think this is actually really funny. The singer for Simply Red playing the famous redhead Rebecca Brooks. So there you go. People are, they're amazed by this story. It's even coming to fake movie trailers.
Fantastic stuff. James Creedon holding back the years. As Mick Hucknall might have sung it. Thank you very much, sir. James Creedon there with the latest developments in Media Watch. Stay with us. We've got more news, sport, and some culture to come. This is Live in Paris, and you're watching France 24.